stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go,
Are you
JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025, Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Hope you are too. Dizzy out today. He's over at Reggae Rise Up. Monifa is with me. Alex, we have Alex in there too today, Monica?
Yep,
Yes.
I'm here.
Tis true. What's up, Alex? How are you? Thanks for helping out. Appreciate you
Oh, yeah.
very, very much.
He's eating or something that smells like yogurt.
Yeah, it's a little fruit smoothie bowl.
It's yogurty.
How's the overall smell in the studio today? Better than yesterday?
Yogurt, yeah, so much better. Like a berry yogurt is. And I love those two. It wasn't their fault. It was just, there was no air conditioning. It's what happens. It's life.
I got you. Were there any comments about it this morning, or did it all just go away after the show
I
yesterday?
wasn't here this morning. I had the morning off. And so
Okay.
I'm just walking into this fresh and hoping for the best. And honestly, there's nobody here.
You take half days, huh? You do that a bunch?
Well, because Cypress Hill, I knew I was going to be out late, so I was going to, I took the morning off, and
Cypress Hill was last night?
yeah. So
How was it?
I don't know. I didn't go.
Why not?
My headache. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with my head.
You know, I saw you post something about the headaches yesterday. Like, I'm not taking effing Excedrin. I'm like, why not? Why
Because
sit there
I'm
and
honestly,
suffer? For
because
what
I'm
reason?
taking. Well, no, you're right. If it's just like a random one every 6 months, I know I've taken more Excedrin in the last week and a half than I have
Mm-hmm.
probably my whole life. Because it hurts so bad and I just want it to go away. I don't care. And I
Right.
know it's not addictive, but in my head, I'm like, my
got
body
you.
is now like, why is there so much drugs in your system? And I hate it.
I got you.
And I just figured the marijuana, and I'm really sad because you know how bad I wanted to see them.
I know you did.
But
there
the
must
marijuana,
have been free tickets, though.
I mean, maybe.
You would have. My guess is if you paid for those tickets, you would have soldiered through.
Maybe. But the marijuana smoke and the loud music, I just don't want
I got you.
I didn't want, and it made me sad, but I had no choice in the matter. But so then trust me, I swear I'm not lying. But in my head, I was like, well, I guess I could tell John Brennan I can come in the morning now. And I'm like, or I could sleep in on a Friday.
Or you could sleep in on a Friday. And then if Dizzy wasn't out today, would you have taken the
Yes.
whole day?
Probably. Could be just before my head, yeah. And I knew I went to bed at a decent time after basketball, and I was like, okay, if I sleep in, that'll help like the last remnants, and this better be the end of my headache ridiculousness.
Why are you getting headaches?
I don't know.
You got girl stuff going on?
I don't know. I don't know if it's pollen or if it's girl stuff or or someone said that one of the engineers said he was sick and he had a bad headache and his nose was running. My nose was running. I don't listen.
Yeah, but that's the only symptom you're getting is like runny nose and a headache, but the headache's been 10 days, on and off?
On and off. Yeah, it's not like when I wake up and I'm like this morning in the middle of the night, actually at 5 o'clock in the morning, headache started. I headed it off at the pass with Excedrin. I've gone one full day without taking any Excedrin in the last week and a half. It's
Good
stupid.
news, Alex. If you have Excedrin in your pocket, you might be able to get a handy behind the by the phone bank.
I'm already moved my neck. I'm already. I'll do some filthy things. Also, I found out from Alex. See, my goal in life now is to make him uncomfortable.
Oh.
Because I found out that I was like, hey, welcome back. Yay or whatever. And he goes, last time I was here, it was intense. I'm like,
But in a good way. Intense
What
in
happened?
like an
I didn't
entertaining,
remember.
fun way.
I'm like,
What
why?
happened? I don't remember.
Tell him.
It was the day we were talking about like the Epstein list. Ian was here. We were getting like into all that intense stuff.
Oh, that's right.
I wasn't here.
Monica wasn't there, and it was like, I'm looking. I remember this. I was looking for a nice light conversation. It was something to do, it was a football related thing. Something big had gone on, and Ian was coming in. I'm like, oh, this will be great. And then Ian grabbed the steering wheel and ran right down Epstein and politics. I'm like, this is not supposed to happen. This wasn't the plan. Oh, God.
Apparently, it was enough for him to remember. So now I'm like, well, we're not talking politics, but I'm like, maybe
Right.
we can make him uncomfortable.
If we could probably do that.
Oh, God.
That'll be fun.
We could probably do that. We'll figure it. It's got to happen naturally, though.
Yeah. Oh, sure. You can't have contrived uncomfortableness.
Correct. So you, with all the hoops and feeling, are you still going to Carmen? Definitely going to be at Carmen's wedding?
I know.
Which,
That's the thing. Yeah, I will. 1,000%.
which, by the way, you're of this age. This is feeling like the General Hospital Luke and Laura wedding.
What do you mean? I don't know. What
It's
that
just, it's been going on forever.
Well, listen,
You
it's
know,
a wedding.
you know what I'm
and
saying?
so,
Like
you
it's
know,
been going right. It's been going on forever, and she's a major player on the radio station, and it's just going. And tomorrow's the big day, and I'm sure she can't wait for it to be over.
well, I think she's going to be happy she can eat. She's going to be happy that everybody is there.
Why do women? Let me ask you a question. I need to understand the psyche. He's marrying you, right? He's the only one who cares. He's seen you at your best. He's probably seen you on the bowl. Why starve yourself for what somebody else might think of you? I don't listen, I get wanting to look good. I do. But torturing yourself, that I don't
The
understand.
pictures are forever.
I got you, but
I
they
don't
can
wanna
do.
look back on my-
But
by the
you know
way,
what they
I
can do with
found my-
Photoshop? Look at these Kardashians.
That's
You think
not
they look like that in real life?
That's not what it's about. It's
Hell
about
no.
it's about the natural. And Carmen is young enough. Like I understand if maybe it's tougher and you're older or whatever, but like she's young enough where she's good at. She's disciplined. She's done a very good job, and she's really proud. It's like a hard work thing. And
I
the
got
pictures
you.
look great. Can I tell you? I was looking through pictures for that trend, that '90s thing you probably know nothing about.
Correct. Want to tell me what it is?
It's
or am
it's
I
the,
supposed to-
what were you like in the '90s, and then it's all these famous people like posting, and then local people too, not famous people, posting pictures from the '90s, what they look like. So it's all '90s stuff, and I was looking for '90s pictures, and I came across a whole it was a little.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know, because I came across a box of my wedding pictures, and I'm
Are you
like,
about to say something racial?
No.
Why you dropped your phone?
what? It was me in my wedding dress. It was like wedding pictures of me and him, and it just all of the like the photography ones, like the professional photography.
Everything looked
weddings.
great in these pictures until the Chinese people got in there. We don't know where they came from.
That's not how it was at all. Although there were no Chinese people, so now I feel
I'm
like
just
there's
kidding, Mom.
no. I feel like it is racist.
Right.
There were no
I'm sure.
Asian people. There were lesbians. Damn it, who tried to start an orgy. So there's that.
That's cool.
Yeah, but
That
anyway,
doesn't
so she just wants, and so I look back at those, and I was heavier in those pictures than I am now. So it's like she's gonna look back on her pictures and be like, look how snatched I am, and I look
How snatched?
look how I look good. Yeah, she looks good. She's
I never heard snatched. I never did. Sorry. What do you give me?
My girlfriend just said that the other day. I was like, I've never heard you say that either.
Your face is like I'm some sort of alien.
Listen. Two things. One, I've told you this before. I don't want to say I change the way I talk when I'm at work, but I purposely don't use words that I would use when I'm not at work, because I know you don't. And so I didn't have the morning. I wasn't here in the morning, so I'm coming from the real world, and I haven't.
I'm
switched
sorry.
yet.
He's never heard snatched either until the other day. Can't blame us. It's probably new slang.
No,
Right?
It is not new. I would say at least a year. But
Okay.
two, I honestly.
Well, my kids would be my connection to that, and
You
they
say
don't
snatch
say
to your daughter, she will know. Probably to your son too.
Snatch means hot.
No, like your waist, you're snatched. Your waist is snatched. You're
Oh, you're tight.
small waist, and
Okay,
and
you're
you're,
all-
you're skinny, and you're looking good.
Got it. Okay. And how did your girlfriend use it the other day, Alex?
She was like, if I eat this fancy burrito bowl, will it make me look snatched in the summer? And I was like, why is that the word that you're using for that?
Right. Can't you just say
honestly
hot?
feel like it's.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, just say that. It just sounds better.
Right. Okay.
Again, I really try my hardest to not. I apologize. I'm
You
not
can
in
though,
my-
because I like learning new things. I do. I know you don't think I do.
feel
And
like you don't.
am I set in my ways? 100%. Am I old school? 1,000%.
Yes.
Do I mind learning? Listen, as long as I don't feel like you're trying to sound like a 17-year-old,
I don't even know what that
I'll
means.
just ask what the word is. But there are certain people that I happen to know that will throw words out there just in an effort to be like he's in, like somehow in the know.
Well, here, that's the thing. This word is,
And
like I
that's a
said, at
different
least
ballgame.
a year old. This is not anything that's I'm just trying to be the first one to use it or whatever. Like, this is a very not new slang. In fact, there's probably something else that I don't know about that's replaced snatch by now, because it's not that new at all.
Clearly not, because his girlfriend used it. There
I
you go.
bet you she's known it for a while,
It's
too.
still alive and well. Is basketball going to play a role in your appearance at said wedding tomorrow?
Girl, I tell you right now, listen, I have a sort of plan. Okay, so USF men's basketball, go Bulls. Their tip is at 3:00 on Saturday. Now, It's a tournament style, so I think the first game, if they're not the first game, we don't know when that's going to start. Do you know what I mean? Like, depending on other games. So I either, I'm not going to not watch it, but here's the thing.
You have your phone, just put it at your table.
What?
You have it on your phone, put it at your table.
I thought about this. What if I go...
Don't be late to the wedding.
Listen, hear me out. What if I go to a place to watch, like at a bar or whatever, around like a couple blocks away or a mile away or whatever from the venue, and that way, I can stay to the very last, and then hopefully it's over, and then I can cut over and not have to watch the end of the game at home. And then
what time does the wedding start?
6.
What time does the game start?
It's supposed to start at 3.
All right, then you'll be fine. Go near the place, and you'll be. How far away is the wedding from where you live?
Like half an hour.
So then you could stay home. Get dressed at halftime, watch the second half of the game, and then run out the door.
What if there's overtime, and what if it starts late because of a previous game?
Well, then go to the bar and watch the game. What do you want me to tell you? Just don't be late. Don't be late for the wedding. You don't have to get there exactly at 3 o'clock. You could be fashionably late, but don't be an hour and a half late because you were watching a basketball game.
I would never be
sucks.
an hour and a half. No, yeah, you're right. And if that were the case, I would listen to it in the car on the way there.
If that was the case, I'd have somebody working the door and throw you out because I would know why you were late.
That's a good reason. I'm a
I would
diehard
know.
Bulls fan.
No, it's not. It's not a good reason. Being late to somebody's wedding because you're watching a basketball game. Somebody important to you's wedding. Because you're watching a basketball game. You're telling her that basketball game is more important than the biggest day of her life. You suck as a friend.
First of all, she's already married. Second of all,
doesn't matter.
This is not. I'm skipping all the basketball Saturday night because there's more basketball because she's priority over that. It's the one team that I have a tattoo of and I'm diehard graduate of. This is not some random basketball game.
Yeah, but it's not the finals of the. It's not the NCAA. It's not the Final Four either.
All right.
What
do I do?
You go to if it's that important, get close to the venue.
Yeah, I think that's
watch the game at a bar over there.
Yeah.
Be all wedding ready, and then go to the game. Leah is on line 1. What's up, Leah? Is Leah still on line 1?
Yeah, she's there.
I am. Hello.
Hey, Leah, what's up? What's happening?
Well, I was just going to give Monica an idea. I know that allergies come and go, but have you had allergies before in the past?
Never have I ever.
Okay, sometimes they change in Florida, and a sinus wash, some type of a saline sinus wash, give you a couple of rinses.
There you go.
Clear it out, give it a shot.
Thank you.
Or do like a neti pot. Have you ever done a neti pot before?
No, that scares me, though.
Well, it's the same kind of thing, but it's just all it is
it's
salt
like
water.
Cocaine, Leah. It's like
no,
cocaine.
it is not. It's salt water. That's all it is.
Snorting something up my
correct.
nose.
It's just, and you're not snorting it. You're pouring it. You're just washing it. It goes up one side, comes out the other side, and you feel like $1 million. And if you got boogies in there, everything comes flying out.
It feels like when someone puts spaghetti in it.
John on line 2. What's going on?
Hey, JP, how you guys doing today?
What's happening?
First off, sorry about the phone call. I got wireless on because I'm a truck driver.
Yeah, we got it. We can't do this call, John. I'm sorry. It's no bueno.
I mean, I like that he acknowledged he was self-aware enough, but that just means you can't call.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but the phone was just bad. And by the way, you can't be late and give a crappy gift. So pick one.
Okay, okay. I'm not going to, first of all, I don't know why you would just assume my gift would be crappy.
I'm teasing you. Because you're going to get like an air fryer or something. You probably bought a gift instead of gave cash.
First of all,
She wants cash.
I would love to have given an actual gift with some thought behind it that I know her well enough, and it would have been nice to give her a gift. However,
it's not just for her.
She's been I don't know Chad like I know her.
Exactly. So give cash.
So first of all, nobody has cash anymore. Second of all, you didn't give cash. You gave Venmo.
Well, it's the same thing. It's money. Give money. Give a check.
So she's been very vocal about her wanting to have money instead. So I have put my own twist on that. But yes, there is definitely money involved.
Real money. Like not like you're not like you're not trying to give her a lottery ticket that may make her. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what I'm doing. She will get. And it's nobody's business how much, which is what the morning show is trying to do.
Oh, you mean like you dialing in on me yesterday? Oh, you gave her $1,000. You gave her $1,500. You give her $1,500. You guys were beating me up yesterday.
That's because you're Mr. Moneybags. I'm not Moneybags.
I'm not Mr. Moneybags. I'm not Mr. Moneybags.
You're not Mr. Moneybags.
I'm not Mr. Moneybags.
I think it goes Calta, you, and then Galvin, and then and then Drew.
Right, but I do 2 shows to get it. Right? I'm a hustler, baby.
All I'm saying is I don't want anybody to compare my gift. Not that it's going to be a little paltry, anything. It's not. I'm just saying, I'm not. Please don't expect me to give $500 or $1,500 or whatever it is that you gave.
If it's less than $250, you should hang your head in shame. I'm just kidding.
I know you're joking. I know you're joking.
Kinda. Not really. But, yeah. Do what you got to do.
I don't eat pizza. According to you, it's all, the whole thing is about repaying the plate or whatever. So I don't eat pizza. I'm having no dinner there. She's not feeding me at all. I'm not a big sweets person, so I might have a half a scoop of ice cream.
Monica, I'm kidding with you.
I'll be paying for my own drinks.
Whatever makes you feel. Really? It's cash bar?
Right? Yeah, I think she said it was a cash
bar. It's a cash bar?
From what I understand.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Maybe not. That's what I understood it to be. That's what I'm coming prepared for.
You could do the other Italian thing and like go there with a check or cash in your pocket, however you want to give her the money, and then just wait and see the layout. Like if there's a cash bar, money comes out.
No.
Just telling you. There's a cash bar, money comes out.
I'll say this. I went up to you because I got her a card, so.
There you go. You're a better person than I am. I don't think I've ever been to a wedding with a cash bar. Ever.
Oh, I have a couple of times. And it was hors d'oeuvres instead of a meal.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, see? You see? Oh. Bring the whole checkbook because
money does not come out. What you want to give, it shouldn't have anything to do with the rest of it. It's what you feel in your heart. That's what it is, and that's what I'm giving. What I feel in my heart for Carmen.
All right. If you say so.
I got I know we have to go to break. One quick question.
Go ahead.
You know, the Mike Calta show, morning show, is off all next week for spring break.
Okay.
So the wedding is Saturday. Are we allowed to talk about the goings-on Monday on the show, or we have to wait for them to break it in a whole week after?
I don't think so. I
got questions.
Because other people from other shows are going to be there. You think they're going to keep their mouth shut to wait for Mike to come back?
Is that the rule? That's what my question is. Are they the only ones? It's her wedding, and she's on that show. Are they the only ones who are allowed to talk about it first?
No. And as a matter of fact, you know, if she's not going away, I'm sure as one of the other shows, maybe this one would call her up and get her, you know, and have her on if she wanted to come on.
Sure.
He's off for a week. I don't think he's expecting everybody to stand on ceremony, is he? He's not that guy.
I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't want to be. I don't want to step on toes. I don't want to be,
don't
rude.
Don't sweat it. It's JP with Monica. Alex filling in for Dizzy. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Hey, Dad, why do people people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. This Friday through Sunday, it's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band, or take advantage of 36 months zero-interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's this weekend, Friday through Sunday, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
If you're in the market for a new Ford truck, go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford. Because right now, during Furman Ford's Truck Month Sales event, qualified buyers that finance with Ford Credit get 0% APR financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy a new truck, the time is now. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure to let them know that John Senning sent you.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Steve is on line 1. He's been on hold for a little while. What's going on, Steve? What's happening?
Hey, JP, I really enjoyed the show with you. I want to tell you, you're one of the top on the phone. And I have to tell you this because I think you're one of the most real, genuine people.
Hey, dude, I'm sorry, Steve, to interrupt you, especially when you're complimenting me the way you are. But can you get on the phone? It's very difficult to hear you.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Much, much better. Now continue complimenting.
You're one of the most real and genuine people because of the way that you just put your stuff out there. And when I say that, I know a lot of the people on the bone, come in with their personal stuff, but you lay it out there, good, bad, right, or wrong. And I just want to say I appreciate it. You're very... I would hate to see you be gone for whatever reason from the bone. That being said, you're a better man than I am because, and please don't take this the wrong way, Monica, but I understand the dynamic of you and her, it is gold on the radio, but I could not do that every day the way that you do.
What's he
there's
doing?
several
What's he
things
really
that
doing?
you
I mean,
have-
come on.
You have no
What's
idea
he really?
what it's
about
like.
what I'm doing? How about
What
that?
it's like. What it's like.
What am I putting
Well,
up with?
There are several things that you've come up with that her and Dizzy tease you about. That I'm like, I'm right there with you. You know, the other day you were talking about how you'd never put moisturizer on your skin. You know,
Right.
and I'm thinking to myself, I'm 65 years old and I don't moisturize. I don't even usually put soap on my face.
Oh my gosh.
And I born
Whoa,
and
whoa,
lived
whoa,
here
whoa,
in Florida.
What do you put on your face to wash your face?
Well, usually it's just the soap from my hair, a little bit of water. And I've never had trouble with acne. I've got clear skin.
Monica, hold on.
I don't
Steve,
have-
Steve, hold on one second. Monica, you got to appreciate the Cuponica access.
No,
part
I'm
of
gonna
that
need
whole
to get
thing.
clean. You can
He's
find-
using his shampoo to wash his face. Genius. How much money is he saving a year in soap?
It's not even about that. It's just the fact that, you know, I use the water to dry it with a towel, and I'm okay. I don't have problems with skin. I don't have dryness. I mean, there's so many things I hear you say, and they just give you such a hard time about it. The other day you were talking about premenopausal or whatever it was, and Monica came out with some word, and I was like, I'm 65 years old. I've never heard that before in my life.
Okay, so he's speaking directly to you.
Yeah, he likes me a lot. I like him a lot too. Steve, you're one of my favorites. If I had T-shirts to give out, I'd give you a T-shirt because you're pretty cool.
Okay.
I appreciate
You're really enjoyed, I have to tell you.
Thank you so much, man. Have a great weekend, Steve. I appreciate you very much.
Gross.
More than you know.
Yeah.
What are you upset about?
People don't. Okay, you know what?
People speak truths.
People do speak truths. When
can't-
they tell
listen.
me, I don't know how you put up with JP. How do you deal with JP every day? Oh, you're so good
Yeah,
for putting
do
up
they
with
though?
JP. But
Do
they
they
do.
though?
But they do.
Do they in numbers?
In numbers,
numbers?
Of my people, yes.
Your people.
He was clearly he was you. In fact, I feel like that you were on the other line calling in as yourself because he was you.
Sounds like someone's been washing that Excedrin down with a little haterade.
Maybe I am.
Tim on line 2. What's up, Tim?
Hey, bud, I just had a quick question. What happened to Roger?
Wow, it's
If
about
you're
a
allowed
year-
to talk about it.
Yeah, no, we've talked about it before. It's about a year old. Long story short is we got fired. The Roger and JP show had gotten fired due to budget cuts, not ratings.
At all.
Not any issues with the on-air product or anything like that. It was just we're owned by investment bankers, and they were going around doing cuts. Every station in the company had to make cuts. And because of the amount of people it took to do the Roger and JP show on both ends, which is unheard of in middays,
yeah.
it was a no-brainer for them to make to cut us. Plus, we're not in the building, so it doesn't affect morale as much as if all of a sudden somebody that everybody sees every single day is no longer there anymore. Then now you got a morale issue. And then what happened was, so we had gotten fired in June of 2024, and then December of, and we were done, but we had to stay on till the end of the year. That was part of the deal. And we kept our mouths shut the entire time, which is not usually my style.
That was awkward at best.
But we did it. And then in December, they called me back and said, hey, what do you think about this? And I was like, uh-oh, and had some conversations, and I spoke to Roger about it. And I said to him, and I'm being honest, I said, listen, here's what's going on. Here's what happened. And it was a sucky conversation to have. And I said, if it's going to affect our other show, I'll tell them no. And he was, as cool as he could possibly be about it, because he was on the outside for the first time in his entire career. But he gave me, he said, go do what you got to do, man. You have to go make some money too. So here we are, a little over a year later. That's the whole story. The God's honest
Hey,
truth.
at least you understood.
Yeah, man, he was cool.
And one more thing.
Go ahead.
I want to give you props because, Monica, I love you, but girl, you will argue about anything.
No,
I don't care what it is. Oh my goodness, I listen every day. You will argue about anything that he says. It's an argument. I can't even explain it.
If he's wrong, then I have to call him out on it. It's just my job.
And listen, I love you long time, girl, but woo, you are rough sometimes.
Thank you. I don't know.
Anyhow, listen, it was nice talking to you guys, and keep doing what you do. You guys are awesome.
Right on, Tim. Have a great weekend.
Wow.
The best part of I love being the fact that I can see you and see the groan that comes across your face. That's where don't give me the finger. I see that too.
I've got 2 of them.
Thumbs out too.
Have to. Listen, I get it. And just keep in mind that those are 2. I absolutely don't mind calls like that because that's their opinion and they're absolutely entitled to them. I am definitely a lot to handle. I have that shirt that says I'm not for everyone. I get all of that.
Do you really?
I really do. And I have a cup
get that
actually
tattooed.
too.
That should be a tattooed. That's like a forewarning to somebody who meets you and they see that on the arm. They're like,
I'm not for everybody. I get that.
All right, I got to check, please.
But these guys did it. Like they weren't like fine, that's your opinion, that's cool, but it wasn't hateful. Like I in no way, shape, or form took offense to that. That's okay. That's what I like. It's the hateful ones that are ridiculous. These people just don't like me. That's cool. What are you gonna do? Not everybody's gonna like me.
You want a little bit of a feel-good story?
Always.
You see the story about this dude, 78-year-old guy that was working DoorDash?
No. Oh.
Guy was working DoorDash to make ends meet, and just a stranger, like he dropped off her Starbucks order, and she just turned to him and looked at him and said, like, thanked him for dropping it off. She's like he's like, why are you still working? He goes, I have no choice. I have to work. She goes on and does the old GoFundMe thing, $500,000. Nice. And counting.
Nice.
$500,000 for this old dude. He's 78 years old.
You
just look at one word. Like if I would hate myself if my fat lazy ass was sitting there and I DoorDashed a coffee or whatever it was from Starbucks and this poor bastard shows up at my house. 78. I would feel like a total loser dirtbag.
Yeah.
And maybe that's how she felt. So she immediately threw it out on social media, started up it said after watching the video of the determined delivery driver, Smith set out to locate Richard, the Starbucks delivery man. Within hours, the internet sleuths identified the guy. And next thing you know, because they needed to know who he was in order to do the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
And now they're at $500,000 and counting. I think that's
Can you imagine all I think of is the weight off of his shoulders. Like he's so like, I've got to do this and I'm tired, but it doesn't matter. I've got bills to pay. Like, I'm not saying he's set for life. I'm saying he's like, oh my God, now I can breathe for 5 seconds. These bills will be paid. This rent will be paid, whatever. Like that's what I think of.
And they interviewed the wife. And it said the septuagenarian, that's the 70-something to you and I, revealed that he and his wife, Brenda, have been tag teaming DoorDash deliveries.
Glad you said DoorDash deliveries at the end there.
For over a year, after she was fired from her job at no fault of her own. They were just doing cuts, and she just said, listen, when you're past your mid-70s, there's not exactly a line of people waiting to hire you.
Sad but true.
And so with just one income in the family, you have to push. Just losing that, we had to supplement it. And now, so I guess, they've both been working. And now, as of early this morning, the GoFundMe thing, it's under Help Richard Go Back into Retirement, had raised nearly $500,000 as of earlier this morning.
That's so sweet. That is such a good story. And honestly, it might get lost in the sauce here, but the lady who did that, like, good for her for caring and for, not just like, give me my damn DoorDash and get the hell out of here, old man.
If we're being honest, she probably did it out of guilt.
Yeah, well,
just not getting a fat ass off the couch.
The only time I've ever used DoorDash, and I thank God for DoorDash, the only time I've ever used it, and maybe 10 times or so, is because I'm hungover. And there, I don't feel guilt at all. I'm just like, just bring me the food and just lay it there. And it takes all my effort to get off the couch to go to the porch to get it. Like I'm glad she was coherent.
The only time I use it is when I'm at work, and I have to be starving. Because as much as I'll spend money, I hate feeling ripped off. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but all these food deliveries, all these Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever the hell the other ones are, they're all a ripoff.
Well, listen.
All of them.
It depends on how you look at it. I look at, is it more expensive? Is it the prices are higher and all that? It's convenience. Like, of all people in the world, you should understand. You're throwing money at the problem is what you're doing.
I got it, but I just feel like that's just wasting it. Like, I can get up off my ass and go.
Which is why I never, ever get it unless I'm hungover. It's not wasting it to me, spending $20 on an order of McDonald's, because guess what? I can't lift my head, and it's coming to me, and thank you for that. I'm very grateful that it's there. I don't understand the people who do it just for Starbucks or whatever. Like, why can't you just go? There's one on every corner. You don't have to travel 20 miles. Like,
right.
I don't know that, but it's, not my money.
Let me ask you this question, because I love the concept of this GoFundMe stuff, because sometimes there's really good things that come from it. There's some scams out there, and there's some nonsense, and people have gone to jail. But I refuse to give them their tip. So when you go on GoFundMe and you put in, say, $100, I think they immediately, it's either 110 or 125 immediately.
Well, you can take it off. I'm not tipping.
But you can click around. You got to find it first, and then you can take it off. But they immediately put it there.
I'm not tipping.
Right. Because I kind of feel like this is something that should be done for the right reasons. If you want to sell some advertising on there or whatever it is, well, then do that. But don't.
Is it for a certain amount? Because.
No, it's automatic. It's on every single time.
That's new then.
No, it's not new.
I donated to. You had a friend, and this was, good God, this one it was Roger and JP. But you had a friend, and you put it on your Facebook, and you never do that ever. So, and it was something about something, and you're like, if you can help out any little bit helps, whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
And I felt bad, and it was only it was only $25. I'm not like I spent a lot of money. But it was $25, and I didn't ever. There was no. It was $25. Like, there was no automatic tip. So maybe it's like if you $100 or more or something.
Or it might not have been GoFundMe. It might have been another platform.
No, it was GoFundMe.
Right? Because I know this one, and I just can't. I refuse to give it to him. Like, if you can do this for the right reason. You want to sell some ads on there? Sell some ads on there. But other than that, to just sit there and have your hand out.
I don't know who does
that. Because now you got to make money for helping other people out. Now that's kind of. I kind of feel that's.
Okay, hear me out on this. Okay, and this is going to be I'm not cheap. I'm what?
Nothing.
Just hear me out on this. Just let me.
I love it how you are sometimes the least self-aware person I've ever met in my life. However, when it comes time to a conversation that's about to happen on the air where it's got a little touch of cray-cray to it.
It's not, to me, it's common sense, but hold on. And everybody's going, oh, Monica doesn't have common sense. Anyway. Okay, so it's after, during COVID, I completely understand. Tip, tip, tip. People are just struggling, and they're doing you a favor, and tip, tip, tips, extra tip. All of that, totally for. We're way past COVID, but that whole stigma of, and turn the screen around, and people are not doing anything extra. That's just now there's an option to tip. I feel zero guilt hitting zero because you didn't do anything above your job. This is your job. Why am I tipping you? This is not, before COVID, you wouldn't have asked for this. So,
right.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
When I say, at a hotel room, their job is to clean the room. Okay, now if I puked everywhere and there's absolutely, I'm so sorry, and I would give an extra tip. But if I have cleaned up and put all of the cans in the garbage, and all you really have to do is make the bed, change the sheets, or whatever, that's your job, by the way. Is you come in and change the sheets, put in new toiletries. That's what you're paid to do. I don't leave a tip. I don't
either.
And I
don't either.
I'm surprised. I thought you were going to call me the cheapest bitch ever.
No. If for some reason I need like a special service or something like that,
if I ordered room service at 3 a.m,
and I'll tip you. If I'm rushing out and the room is like a disaster, which is not really all that common,
absolutely, 100%.
Then I'll leave a couple of bucks.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't leave a tip for that. Maybe I'm wrong on that one too, but I don't think I
was at a hotel room this past weekend, and the person I was staying with was like, "Oh, I don't have any cash." I'm like, "What for?" She's like, "Oh, I'm like, look at the room." And by the way, she had just finished cleaning the entire. I'm like, "You did way more than I would have even done. The room is spotless. Why are we giving her money?"
You're never going to see them again anyway. So.
Well, it's not about.
Bitch.
It's not about that.
Sorry about your look.
It's about just getting it's way out of hand, and I refuse to participate.
That's all right. I think you're.
I feel better. I thought
you have my permission.
I thought you were going to call me a cheap ass.
No.
I thought you were going to say no matter what, it's a $50 minimum. What?
No. Not on that. And I agree with you also with the, just because you took my order, it doesn't give you the right to turn an Apple iPad around with a bunch of percentages on there. And then how much would you like to give? Nothing. You did nothing. You didn't make it. You didn't make me buying this sandwich a better experience. You didn't,
And I won't feel
Alex
any
is
guilt.
shaking his head too. What's going on with you, Alex?
I hate when you're at a concert and then you go up and you get a drink. They open the can and then it's like, all right, you get to tip me for opening that can for you.
No.
You know what's funny though? That's a bartender. I don't know. I go different on that route.
If they're making the drink 100%, but if they're just opening the can, I'm like,
I'll give him like $1. Like I'm not
Maybe
going to
that,
give
yeah.
you like if you handed me a drink and open it, I might give you $1. I'm not
Yeah.
doing 20% of 18 and you did nothing. Because usually the drinks at the concerts are more expensive anyway.
I know.
$18.
I know. You're not wrong, but for whatever reason, I feel like that goes with the whole thing needs to be changed.
Yeah.
Because you go anywhere else in the world, tipping culture doesn't exist.
Yeah.
They look at you funny. Don't get me wrong, they'll take it.
We're doing it to ourselves.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's too much now. It's definitely 100% too much. It's JP with Monica, Alex filling in for Dizzy. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Come roll with us for 102.5 The Bone and Drew Garabo Live's Down to Bowl. The 5th annual Down to Bowl event is happening Saturday, March 21st from noon to 3 p.m. at Pin Chasers Veterans Location. Join Drew Garabo Live for a great time, raising money for a great cause, with all of the proceeds going to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay. Head to theboneonline.com now to register and find out how you can come roll with us. The 5th annual Down to Bowl with Drew Garabo Live and 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Achieva Credit Union and Scoopy Nutrition.
Since 1958, Cox Heating and Air has provided expert advice and outstanding customer service.
I've had a long relationship with Cox. They do a service plan for me, come out twice a year.
Make sure your filters are clean, the drains are clean, and that your coils are clean.
Doing twice a year maintenance is highly recommended and keeping the unit running as efficiently as possible.
Specializing in residential and commercial service with 24-hour emergency services.
I think we do service best.
You can rely on Cox Heating and Air.
License number CAC 1816108.
All right, fellas, quick reality check. If you've been saying, yeah, I'm going to get the ring soon for the last, 2 years, yeah, it's time. Go see my guys at the Golden Diamond Source. They want to be your family jeweler, not some mall store where nobody remembers your name. 5 minutes later, they'll help you find a one-of-a-kind engagement ring that actually blows her away. And trust me, they've got a huge selection. So you're not picking from the same 3 rings everybody else bought. Got old chains, broken jewelry, stuff sitting in drawers, doing nothing? Bring it in. Gold prices are at a record high. Right now, you can trade that in and put that towards something new. And listen, they only sell natural diamonds because if it's real love, you don't show up with something fake. If you've never bought a diamond before, perfect. Their first-time diamond buyer program walks you through the 4 C's, all the shapes, all the styles. They actually teach you what you're buying. Plus, 0% financing for up to 5 years. $5,000 comes out to be about $83 a month. Do it right. Make sure if you're looking for a diamond, it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts.
We believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly.
And then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yep. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service,
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Insurance rates are constantly changing. Shopping for a new auto, home, or homeowner's policy doesn't have to wait until it's up for renewal. Get a free, no-obligation quote at Achieva Credit Union for your home, car, boat, and more. Working with Achieva Insurance, you get local, customized services. Go to achievacu.com, ACHIEVACU.com. Required insurance need not be purchased by the Achieva Insurance Agency and is not insured, guaranteed, or deposit of the credit union or its affiliates. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Here's reason 17. In today's new world, many law firms have had money injected into their firms by Wall Street, private equity, and other lenders. This money usually comes in at very, very high interest rates. It's one of the reasons you see so many lawyers advertising. I'm John Morgan. This money is expensive and the interest compounds quickly. These law firms can have a huge need for cash just to pay that debt. Why does it matter to you? My fear is your case is settled early and for far less than it's worth, just to service the loan that has mafia-like rates. Our financial strength is your advantage. That plus our reputation makes our firm your firm. Visit forthepeople.com to see our results and verdicts. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
1025 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
Get 5 quarts of Valvoline Full Synthetic Motor Oil and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $36.99. Limit supply.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
That pallet of pavers collecting dust, the beginnings of a garden, those stray fence posts. Are you haunted by half-finished projects on your land? John Deere is here to say, not anymore. Our compact tractors allow you to swap implements easily, and they're backed by the nation's largest dealer network. You always had the right idea, and with the right tools, those projects can get finished for good. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/compact tractors.
Bring your visions to life with smart business buying tools and technology from Amazon Business. From fast, free shipping to in-depth buying insights and automated purchase approvals, we deliver everything you need to achieve your goals. Go to amazonbusiness.com for support.
It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Carolina Hurricanes. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. And now, back to JP.
It's JP 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. About a little less than a half hour to Dead Guy in the Envelope.
It's a great Friday song.
Huh? You like the song?
It's a great Friday song.
It is. I'm in a good mood today, too.
Same.
I'm in a good mood.
It's nice.
I feel like I haven't been in a good mood in a while.
Really? Well.
Yeah, it's been bad here.
It's fast food fish fry Friday.
No, I already wrecked that. I had a sandwich. I forgot. Well, I'm not really religious anyway.
Yeah.
I just try to live the right way and do right by people. I'm sorry, but having some meat on a Friday is not sending. If that's what's sending me to hell, so be it.
And why isn't fish meat? Like, I feel like fish is meat.
Exactly. Because there's some scam. Well, there's some scam going on in there somewhere along the way.
I feel like
somebody's getting paid off. Some industry.
No,
whatever.
I feel like
I got it.
There's something in the Bible or somewhere that says like the reasoning behind it. Like it doesn't say no meat. It says all meat except for or whatever.
But
we just don't know it because we're not I don't read the Bible.
But every single time St. Patrick's Day falls on a Friday, here comes the Pope granting special dispensation.
Yeah, well, it's the Pope. He talks to God directly. He knows.
So let's knock it off.
Listen, God will tell the Pope who tells us.
All right,
what if God was one of us? All of it.
Tom on line 1. What's up, Tom? 800-771-1025 if you want to.
Hey, how you guys doing? Good show.
What's up, buddy?
I just want to mention I order flowers on a regular basis for my ex of all people, but when I order the flowers from the store, they automatically put on a tip for a DoorDash guy and that they use to deliver the flowers. They put a tip on $15 straight up, but then DoorDash guy only gets like $3 to $5 on delivery.
Yeah, so they get it. Exactly. It's everything. I'm telling you.
The store's taking the rest out, and then DoorDash guy gets $3.
I know.
So I feel bad for that guy. So.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Tom. It's just the tipping stuff is getting.
I know weird. If I'm drinking the night before, I'll always have cash on hand because I'll put zero tip in the.
Will you?
For a tip. So I'll put.
Young lady who yells at me all the time for walking around with cash in my pocket because you never know when you're gonna need it. Now you're planning with cash in your pocket.
I don't walk around with cash in pocket. I get cash when I know, so if I'm going out on a Friday night, Friday on my way home, I'll get cash. I'll leave it at home. And I will, knowing full well Saturday I'm using DoorDash and I can tip in cash. So that all of everything that guy just said, I don't know how that works, but here's your cash, and you don't even have to talk to anybody about it.
Rob, line 2. What's up, Rob?
I'm helping.
Hey, JP.
Hey, man.
Yesterday you were talking about that trip you took to Tampa for your headspace.
Yeah.
I have a legit shaman up there in Kingston, Saugerties area that would probably love to help you out.
Oh, you know what it is? I kind of, I know the person that I do it with down there. So I have this like a level of, comfortability, I guess. Is that a word?
Comfort?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, do me a favor. We'll put you on hold and if you can give the information to Alex, that'd be great. Give me your information and that guy's info. And maybe I'll call you about it later.
Look at that. Look at you getting the hookup.
Thanks, Rob.
It never works for you.
I know.
Very nice.
You're right. It never does work.
You get one a year. That was it.
Why are we in such a good mood today?
I don't know. What is happening? Maybe is there like a full moon, or is there like maybe it's Carmen's wedding eve vibes?
Is that what it is? Oh, I have
I wasn't up at 4:30 in the morning. I think that result and there's no headache.
For you.
It's like
I was though.
Sorry.
I have a little good news for you, and dare I say, a reason to move back to Iowa.
What's happening in Iowa? Go Hawkeyes! They lost yesterday.
The U.S. with the longest penises revealed. The U.S. states with the longest penises revealed. Would you like to guess who came in at number 1?
Not Iowa.
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 Yeah, it says, and surprisingly, Iowa took the number 1 spot for boasting the biggest corns on the cob, if you will.
I love it so much.
Men of the Midwestern lands measure an impressive 7.3 on average.
75% vowels, 100% awesome. Iowa, right there. I will say this.
Hold on a second. What was that? 75% values, 100% awesome?
Vowels. I-O and A. 75% vowels, 100% awesome. The biggest penis I've ever seen in my entire life before Jackhammer was my ex in Iowa. So I can back that up. Yeah, and then along came Jackhammer. So and that's however many decades.
Jackhammer's got him beat, or Jackhammer's at number 2?
No, Jackhammer has him beat just by a little bit, but it's definitely it's thicker.
The fellas here in the Empire State, we didn't take the gold, nor the silver, nor the bronze in the unofficial pickle length games. New Yorkers still coming up roses with an average span of 6.72 inches, earning the number 4 spot on the list.
What about Florida? Where's Florida? What can I look forward to here? Whip it out, Alex.
Florida is 6.52.
Which is more.
These are big numbers. When you go on, when we've done these kind of lists before, they're usually nowhere near. A lot of times it's like the average length is in the 5s.
Now, are people padding the stats here because they're...
I don't know.
Who gets to... Whose job is it to go find this all out? And that's a good side gig. I'm in for that.
Would you be? Or would that get real old real fast?
No. I have so many... I want to see them. I'm not trying to bang all of them. I'm
not saying you're trying to bang them, but would you be the one with the tape measure?
Yes.
And writing things down?
And this is going to sound really, really, really racist, and I don't mean it to sound racist at all, but I would only want to do white ones. I would only want to measure white ones. That's not racist.
Oh, it's totally racist.
No, it's not. That's for other people.
It's totally racist.
No, it's not.
Monica, if I said that, you would be, I'm uncomfortable.
Because,
I'm out.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see them. I just want to see white ones.
You're not, they say when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Stop digging.
That is rule number 1 of holes.
You're not making it any better for yourself.
I'm just telling you, I would have like one of those sewing machine tape measure. You know what I mean? Like the soft. It's not like the metal one that you measure wood with. You know what I mean? It's horrible wood. You know what I mean?
You're not killing it right now.
No.
What is the difference? Why would you, if you're doing a job? You only want to do the job for the white guys?
Oh, I was talking the tape measure. Yeah, because I don't want to see. I've already said it. I don't want to see the other ones. That's just my taste, and that's just my, have at them. Not saying they're bad, not saying they're anything. Just saying that's not what I want to see.
You've never been with a black dude?
I have been with a black guy. Not. Okay. Did we ever bang? I think we just did everything but.
Did you touch it?
Yes, I know I touched it. I don't think we banged, though. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever banged a black guy. And certainly never touched or looked at or anything with a Hispanic guy.
Yeah, I know. I feel the same way about them.
Them.
But from now, I'm the racist one. Right. It's me. I'm making a joke, but I'm the racist one. You are 100% dead set serious that if you were the official penis measurer for this here poll, you wouldn't want to go near the blacks.
I didn't say I wouldn't want to go near. I said I would only want to measure with a soft measuring tape white wieners. I'll be the judge of this.
Phil on line 2. What's up, Phil?
Maybe I should be in a bad mood.
Hey, guys. Love the show.
Thank you.
You know what? I've never been to Ireland, but there are a lot of Catholics in Ireland, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
a lot of Catholics in Italy, too.
Irish Catholic?
Oh, sure. And, but corned beef is a big deal in Ireland, and I think, a lot of people will eat their corned beef if it falls on a Friday.
They do, because the Pope gives special dispensation every single time. That's what I said.
Right.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I was raised Catholic. We used to fast, but no more.
Used to fast, huh? Yuck. That's not a thing.
I think
fast
fish on Friday is a discipline thing for me. Like I don't eat any. Like I had just eggs for breakfast. I didn't have bacon. To me it's a discipline thing, and that same thing with giving up crap talking. Like I wanted to see if I could do it. Discipline reason. It's nothing to do with the religion.
Let's get back to Monica and her racist penis measuring.
No.
Chris, line 3.
Hey, JP, I've been listening since you and Roger first hit the bone.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Hit the bone.
The only thing I can say is, Monica, you do bring some good camaraderie to the show, but you have all lost all rights to ever call JP out on anything that you may think is racist.
Is that it? Did I just do it with that one sentence?
Correct. You most certainly did.
Yeah.
You have no right to do that ever again. Period.
Right.
It's going to happen.
Right.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Would you have said that? Thanks, Chris. Have a good weekend, man. Would you have said that with Dizzy in the room? You probably would have, right?
Yeah. I mean, Dizzy, yeah. Because to me, it's no effect. To me, it's just what I don't want to see versus what I want to see. It has nothing to do with people, whether they're good or bad or anything.
Gun to your head.
Oh, no. I don't
You are the official penis measurer for this contest, for this poll, and representing the state of Florida is Mo, and representing the state of Illinois, where he's from, is Hoppy.
No, nope.
Who's would you rather measure?
First of all, in my head, Mo doesn't have a penis because he's like my uncle or brother or something. He's just got a smooth area undercarriage situation.
Fake news.
That's how I look. I love him to death. He's a very sexy man and all of that. He's in great shape. He just doesn't have a penis to me. So it would have to be Ryan Hoppy only because of that. Not that I see Ryan Hoppy sexually. It just...
You see it as a white guy. If you got to measure the penis, you'd rather measure the white one.
Maybe that was it. Maybe subconsciously. That's
exactly.
it too.
It's not subconsciously. We're saying it all out loud now. You racist son of a bitch.
Mo doesn't have a wiener.
Steve, line 2.
Monica, I like you now.
Wow. 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 See, all I have to do is be racist and people like me. That's great. That says so much more about you, sir, than it does me.
What is happening today?
We need to get back on this.
You need to get back on.
I need to be in a bad mood. Say something to make me mad.
No. I would figure you being called a racist relentlessly might be...
And I know I'm not racist. It wasn't a racist statement. I'm not saying putting anybody down or anything. It's just what I prefer. I'm allowed to have taste.
Jeff, line 6.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
My
What's up,
penis would detach from my body and run down the street flailing its arms.
I wish I heard half of that.
One more time, Jeff. Your phone is no bueno.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to just say I'm gay. So, Monica, although I love you, can't do it?
Yeah, no, the phone's it's no good. Man. Try
I really
again.
feel like that would have been funny.
Yeah, it might have been.
Alex is laughing.
All I got was like gay point of view, and that was all I got out of that.
On the phone, he was like, I'm gay, so my penis would just detach and run down the street in the other direction.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Detachable penis is what I heard.
Let's do what we're supposed to do anyway. Well, that was interesting. I didn't see any of that coming.
You're welcome.
Oh, man, no problem. I don't know how you look yourself in the mirror.
Like, look at me. Look at her. She's having fun. You can't read my shirt. It says, make it fun.
If racism is fun, then, mission accomplished.
Not racism at all.
Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
I could probably survive in jail, because I would just stay to myself and keep my mouth shut and all that. One thing I did find out is they all get tablets. They all get iPads.
I'm still out, even with the iPad.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not really.
I actually found out you can get those out here, too.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to sweeten the pot, but I'm still out.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for two. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, hockey fans, your friend Alex Flores here from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know what a hat trick looks like. Speed, power, and finishing strong. That's exactly what you get with the Chevy Silverado. And right now, we're offering $15,000 off MSRP in combined manufacturer's incentives and Furman savings on select new 2026 Silverado trucks in stock. That's a game-winning deal. Furman Chevy in Brandon, where Tampa Bay drives winners. On Adamo Drive or online at FurmanChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo from Jugarabo Live. Prime time, baby! I want to talk to you about testosterone. Now, most men's health clinics treat all patients with unapproved, compounded testosterone made with chemicals and synthesized testosterone imported from China or elsewhere. It's all about money, as that cheap junk maximizes their profits. When you're talking about your health, you want someone that's concerned about your health, because your health should matter, and that means making the right choice, as I did over 10 years ago with a genuine medical provider like the Centers for Men's Health that treats with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. 15 years of real, honest, low-T care with 18 local treatment centers. I'm going to give you those numbers again. 15 years of real, honest, low-T care and 18 local treatment centers. C4MH.com. James DiRespino, MD, one of the founders and one of my very good friends, because he cares about me.
Five-time Grammy-nominated Joe Bonamassa with special guest Christone Kingfish Ingram. Live in concert on Saturday, March 21st at the Baycare Sound. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Don't miss this night of genuine rock with Joe Bonamassa and Christone Kingfish Ingram.
The Honda Hybrid system is the most advanced system on the market. And right now, we're offering the best deals we've ever had. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get the award-winning CR-V Hybrid for just $279 per month. Get the brand new Accord Hybrid for just $199 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2026 Civic Hybrid for just $199 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo from Miller Lite, and if you're going to pretend to be Irish this weekend, at least do it like a pro. Join me in the Bone this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're taking over downtown Dunedin for the 31st annual Throwdown at Flanagan's Irish Pub. It'll be Florida's largest St. Patty's Street Fest, and it is free. Ice cold Miller Lite, beer trucks, full bars, drums, pipes, dancers, everything Irish. Throw on something green, pace yourself, and we'll see you at Flanagan's St. Patrick's Street Festival this Saturday.
Bring your visions to life with smart business buying tools and technology from Amazon Business. From fast, free shipping to in-depth buying insights and automated purchase approvals, we deliver everything you need to achieve your goals. Go to AmazonBusiness.com for support.
Even if you've given up on your New Year's resolutions, one health habit that's easy to keep is Active Liver from New Nordic. Active Liver protects your liver so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Online at Amazon, in stores at CVS, Walgreens, and now GNC.
That pallet of pavers collecting dust, the beginnings of a garden, those stray fence posts. Are you haunted by half-finished projects on your land? John Deere is here to say, not anymore. Our compact tractors allow you to swap implements easily, and they're backed by the nation's largest dealer network. You always had the right idea, and with the right tools, those projects can get finished for good. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/compact tractors.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go,
Are you
Hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMode.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. It's JP, 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica, Dizzy out today. Alex filling in on the phones. 800-771-1025. Lots of good calls today, which has been a lot of fun. What?
A lot of Monica's ridiculous calls. It's been
That's
fun.
not true. Well,
I'm kidding. It's all good.
Yeah, there's a couple.
That's okay. I'm surprised there's only a couple.
What was the thing I wanted to talk to you about? Hold on, I have it right here. Remember the other day we were talking about how, like, what is the most powerful? Is it sex? Is it drug addiction?
Mm-hmm.
Is it love? Like, what is that most powerful? Make people do the dumbest things, and we kind of settled on sex.
Poussoir, yeah.
Poussoir. Well, here is definitely a power of the poussoir moment. You got this guy, Ted Carter. Did you read about this dude? President of Ohio State University?
No. Oh, no.
He just put his $1.5 million a year government job, state job, because University of Ohio State University is a state organization. He was making $1.5 million as a president of Ohio State. 45-year marriage on the line because he started he started having an inappropriate relationship with, like, a podcaster, and gave this podcaster access to university people and information for a podcaster that has, like, on a good week, a couple hundred views. Right? So not somebody that could necessarily raise his profile or any of that stuff.
Do him any good.
It's not going to do him any good. And he just gave it $1.5 million. Oh, bye. Out. Done. Done. And I'm saying to myself, man, and she's cute.
I go back to...
She's a little gummy.
How did they get busted? Because I always go back to each couple who does this. They're not the first one. They're not going to be the last. I go back to, they're like, well, that's not going to happen to us. We're going to be good. We'll both keep our mouth shut. Everybody always thinks that it's never going to happen to them.
Yeah. I don't know how it got out. I don't know what was going on. Maybe people started making allegations, and the university looked into things and realized that she was whether or not they actually had an affair doesn't matter. The fact that he was using his position to give her access to stuff that maybe she wasn't supposed to have access to. And this guy, he did 38 years in the Navy. After he was at the U.S. Naval Academy, he did all this kind of stuff. It's like, why are you risking it to get laid at 70-something? How old is this cat? He's like...
And how old is she? Because is it like he thinks, oh, look at this hot young chick likes me?
He's 66, but I'll tell you what, he looks old. Like, he looks older. Like, Roger is 63, and Roger looks way younger than this cat.
Well, I mean,
way younger than this dude.
He's a coach of there's a lot of pressure on him.
He's not a coach. He's the president. He's a president of the university. He's not like the coach of the basketball team or the football team. No,
I don't know.
No, he's the president of the university,
that's also
or at least he was.
That's a stressful situation as well.
I mean, it's a big job, but you're getting paid $1.5 million to do it. You know, and you piss it all away, plus your marriage, which is now going to cost you the other half of whatever you had.
What are the...
A 45-year marriage, by the way.
What is that? Maybe she... What are the...
Maybe what?
Maybe she's not giving it up anymore. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying you should, but I'm just saying maybe that's...
It could be. People, step out of their marriage for a million different reasons. I don't judge anybody for any of that crap.
Yeah, not my business.
But... there's a lot on the line there, and you can't expect.
I wonder what the world of scholarly situations are like, because, it's a scandal and it's gonna whatever. But can he let 5 years pass or 3 years pass or whatever, and get another job? Maybe not as president, but somewhere in that same realm. Like, how scandalous will this be for his? Also, he's 66. He's just gonna retire.
66. What is he gonna bounce back to? But I think he's been there. For 10 years or so. Let me see. Because he was at another university beforehand.
Is he just going to retire? If he's making that much money, I'm sure he hasn't, spent it all in one place. So he, is he just like, well, this sucks to end my career this way, but then I'm out. Who cares?
He's been at Ohio State University for 2 years. And he was at... he was president of University of Nebraska for a couple of years. And before that, he was a superintendent of the United States Naval Academy. Oh. So, yeah. This guy's got, had big jobs ever since he got out. You go to the U.S. Naval Academy, you're pretty much set.
You write your ticket, yeah. And then
you
he
pretty
chose
much write
Nebraska?
your ticket.
Ew.
And then this time, at 66 years old, he threw his ticket out the door.
Again, I did.
To get laid by a podcaster that maxes out on a few hundred views.
Does she just ditch him as soon as this whole?
Of course
scandal?
she does.
Oh,
of course she does.
I feel bad now.
Right, what do you feel bad for?
You
He did it
me.
himself.
Yeah.
He did it himself. There was something I wanted to get to quick about that. I should say I can't believe it's a government thing. I'm not going to bring up parties or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not going to bring up the politics part of it.
Let's make Alex uncomfortable. Let's go.
No, I cannot believe this gets spoken about on Capitol Hill. There was an effort to make maps more gay.
How are maps straight? Like,
what?
Are maps
a map
straight?
is a map. Your map is a map.
But I'm saying, what in the people who are lobbying for this, are they saying that maps are straight and they want to make them more gay, or are they saying that they're gay and they don't seem gay enough? No,
they want to make them more gay. They're maps, and there was an effort to gay up the maps.
How does one?
So there was this guy, Brian Mast.
Making maps
he
gay.
questioned a State Department official last week over grants for DEI programs around the world amid her claim that an administration, I'll leave that out, was trying to make the maps more gay. Sarah Rogers, the State Department's undersecretary for public diplomacy, was testifying before the House Foreign Affairs Committee in a hearing titled, quote, Advancing National Security Through Public Diplomacy. Okay, that sounds legit, right? So he asked her, quote, can you tell me what is queering the map? So that's what he asked her. She goes, so I think we were trying to make the maps more gay. Then he asked, literally, how do you make a map more gay or gay at all? She replies, I don't know. And then he goes, since the age of cartography, we've had pretty good maps, but maybe they weren't gay enough. I also took critical theory in college, and I think sometimes people use queer as a verb. I do think that the maps we were looking to make gay were of Czechia and Slovakia, so maybe those countries asked for it. She goes, I doubt it. She says, I doubt it, but I don't know. So then, he said that the lawmakers have real things to work on in Congress, like Iran. She goes, it is embarrassing that we have to talk about the fact that things like this were funded, and I'm not going to get into who funded it because there's no reason to, that there was actually an effort and money to be spent on gaying up maps. And I'm saying to myself, I can't believe, I don't know why I can't believe it. I can't believe that this ends up being a conversation when we do have other stuff to do.
And you're
Like,
right. This on this, and I think everybody will agree
with
on both
gaying
sides.
up the maps, I'm like, oh
There
my
are more
God, this is real. We
But hold on.
we tried to fund studies to gay up
No,
maps.
don't just poo-poo it here. I have questions. I want to know because when he straight up asked her, how do we go about doing that? And she said, I don't know. That's what's disappointing. If she had specifics. Now,
Right.
and what I'm thinking is, and maybe I'm wrong here, but just throwing off the top of my head, would it be like, okay, so we can put verbiage or specific landmarks or whatever on, not just for gay people, but for like different cultures and stuff like that, to make it easier for them to read? Is that what she's talking about?
A map is a map.
I understand.
Your sexual preference
I understand. I'm
doesn't
just
make a
wondering,
map more difficult to understand.
we can't just like, I want to know if she's like, I don't know, and there's no reason, then you're right. But if there's actual legitimate something behind it that would make it easier for gay people and not just gay people, other people as well.
Right.
That might be a thing, and it's worth looking into.
But according to her, even she's saying, like, I have no idea.
That's what I don't like. Then now I can't get behind her. I want to help her. I want to support her.
Well, it's not help her. It's the people that okayed and put forth the initiatives to gay up maps.
So then what?
And
would
now
they
she
think?
was just thrown into the mix here, having to defend it. She's like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I want to know what the people.
And she's in front of a congressional committee.
Yeah.
They're like, you want me to explain gay maps? I can't explain gay.
She was either she was ill prepared. Why didn't she ask them? Like, I don't know.
Because she probably went in there not knowing they were going to ask about gay maps. There was probably a million things that were coming up. But the gay maps thing came out, and I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, my God, this is our tax dollars at work. This is what's going on. It's crazy.
The way you make a map gay is to fold origami style.
Who wrote you that? Who wrote that?
A friend of mine. I don't think he wants to be outed, but
okay,
maybe he does. I don't know.
This is like the guy that talked about like the water making the frogs gay. I feel like it's kind of.
Remember that?
No, I don't. What?
Yeah. That was a few years back. This guy he went on this huge rant. He's like, the water in this place, it's making us have gay frogs. And it was crazy.
How do we know the frogs are gay?
That's what I thought. How do you know that?
Listen, I'm not closing it out. I'm not saying there's no way. I'm just wondering. I would like to know more. I have questions.
It says here, the phrase, the water is turning the frogs gay, is a popular meme originating from a 2015 conspiracy theory who inaccurately claimed government introduced chemicals that were altering frog sexuality to the water supply. Specifically, the herbicide atrazine can cause hermaphroditism or chemical castration in frogs, transforming male frogs into females. But it doesn't make them gay.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't make them gay. You want to guess who did this? Who the conspiracy theorist was that came up with it?
Who
I'm not saying is wrong all the time, but I think he's a little out of his mind. Alex Jones.
Oh.
He's nutty.
Yeah, well.
That's for sure.
I gave up talking crap for Lent, so I'm not going to say anything about Alex Jones.
Right. But I'm glad you were able to come out on gay maps.
I mean, no, I would absolutely back it. I just need more information. Like, it's the way she came out about it with, I don't know. Well, then I can't support, I don't know.
Do you want to guess the administration that put forth an effort to gay up
we
the
need
maps?
not bring anything into anything.
Are you sure you don't want to?
No, let's not. We've been so good. And we haven't made Alex uncomfortable at all.
All right. Dead guy in the envelope today. Oh, by the way, a little funny mishap this morning. I started doing dead guy on the other show, and my dead woman was an alive woman.
How did you tell me how you found out? Did someone ask how did she die, and you looked, and it was like she's not?
Right. No, because as I'm going through it, I'm realizing. So I meant to use.
What do you do?
I meant to use. I used Apollonia. Remember Apollonia?
Yeah, I do. Prince.
She was in Purple Rain, and she was part of Prince's thing. There was the Apollonia 6.
Yeah.
And then she had a solo career and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I had Vanity in my head. Vanity's dead.
Yeah. She was also, they were like, yeah.
Right. She came in. Vanity was out. Apollonia's in. Yeah. Purple Rain comes out. Apollonia's a gigantic star. And Vanity's
what do
on
you
the,
do?
on the sidelines, right?
At what point does your heart drop, and then do you just say, well, she's alive and we're done with this? Or how does that work?
I know. I just started laughing, and Raj's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, yeah, she's alive. He's like, what? He's like, all right, we're doing live woman in the envelope now. I was like, no. I can give you a dead person. And he's like, no, we're gonna roll with it.
I got a question.
We rolled with it.
For as much crap as we gave Roger for saying that Lou Diamond Phillips was not brown. Isn't that what was it? What it was?
No, it was La Bamba guy.
La Bamba guy.
Who sings La Bamba?
It was Lou Diamond Phillips.
No,
it was
the actual La Bamba guy.
Oh, Richie Valens.
Richie Valens. It was Richie Valens.
Oh, okay.
And he called him. He said he was white.
He was Mexican. He was from Mexico.
I know
anyway.
he's Mexican. I know he's Mexican.
So who gets more crap now? Him for saying that Richie Valens wasn't brown, or you for having
Let's
a
just
live
say
dead guy?
He was a lot more lenient on me than I would have been on him had the shoe been on the other foot.
I believe that.
Okay. We have this is a guy. This is a white dude that we definitely history books. Definitely learned about this guy in school. 100%.
Okay.
He's a white dude. History books. School. Yes.
Was he notorious? Was he a bad guy in history?
No. He was not a bad guy in history. No, he was not. Alex, would you like to play along?
Sure.
To get this thing started? Go ahead.
Was he part of like any big movement in history, maybe?
Good question.
No. No. Interesting question, though. 800-771-1025. White guy, history books, 100% learned about him in school. Not part of some big movement, and he wasn't a bad guy. Your job now, if you're new to this, you give us a call. Again, 800-771-1025. You ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you go again. If you get a no, we move on to the next call. You put all the clues together, come up with who the dead guy is, who in this case is actually a dead guy. And what do we have left? We have Dave Matthews tickets left, and we have some Skinner with Loverboy. All right? It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. Your calls when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Come back for the magic. Come back for the laughter. Step into adventure at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Weekends February 14th through March 29th. We can't wait to celebrate with you. Get tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com.
Mike Kelty here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you're into firearms and tactical gear, you need to check this out. Join my friends at Shark Coast Tactical this weekend for their in-store sales event featuring top firearm brands, exclusive deals, reps on site, food, and more. The first annual Sharkapalooza Rains Day sold out, but the deals are happening now in store. Get all the Sharkapalooza deals now at SharkCoastTactical.com. They're slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but always open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Follow them on social media and tell them Mike Calta say ya.
Hey folks, it's Bruce Woodburn here, the Lone Arranger. I've helped over 10,000 families become homeowners. And I'll tell you something right now, it's a buyer's market. Sellers are offering closing cost credits. They're making repairs, and there's plenty of room to negotiate. That wasn't the case a year ago. Waiting for rates to drop? That's like waiting for gas to hit $1.25. Sure, it might happen, but how long are you going to sit on empty? Meanwhile, home prices just keep climbing. Marry the house, date the rate. You can always refinance later when the timing is right. And don't forget, I've got programs with zero down payment, low down payment options. And if you work with one of my vetted real estate agents, you can get up to 25% of their commission back in your pocket for closing costs. Folks, I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to help you win. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code GRAVY25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code GRAVY25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code GRAVY25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
If you're in the market for a new Ford truck, go see Bob Murray and my friends at Furman Ford, because right now during Furman Ford's Truck Month Sales event, qualified buyers that finance with Ford Credit get 0% APR financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock. If you've been waiting for the best time to buy a new truck, the time is now. And if you're in need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure to let them know that John Senning sent you.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's that guy in the envelope, 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your clues so far have been that you got a white guy that you learned about in school. You know him from the history books. And he was not a bad guy, and he was not part of some big movement or anything like that. Let's do, where are we here? Let's go, Tom, line 2.
Hey, JP, was he an inventor of any kind?
Was he an inventor? I would say no to the invention part. I would say no to that. Let's do Sean, line 3.
Hi, yes. Is he on any U.S. currency?
He is not on currency, no.
Good question.
Brandon, line 6.
Was he a political figure?
No. Bobby, line 1.
Hey, I was actually on hold for a while. I was going to say something about Carmen's wedding. You want to come back to me?
Sure, you can hang out there. Or call back after. You know what? Hang up and call back in the next segment so you're not sitting there.
What line was that?
1. Eric, line 5.
Yes, was he American?
He became one.
Oh,
He became one.
Did he die in the last 20 years?
No. He did not die in the last 20 years. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Where are we? Bruce, line 2.
Hey, Monica, what about like an Indian from India? Is that too dark?
To measure the penis?
You're so racist. That's a horribly racist question to ask.
Right.
Well, I'm curious. Is it a color tone thing or a nationality thing? Or it's not a size thing. We know you like big dong.
Do you have a question for Dead Guy?
Yes, the guy in the airplane crash.
He did not die in an airplane crash. Let's go with Joe on line 4.
Hey, was he a scientist?
Yes. Nope, wrong one. Sorry about that. My bad. Good, Joe.
He's there.
Nobel.
What?
Nobel.
Nobel?
No. If you're asking me if it was the guy named Nobel,
Yeah.
I will say that our guy won a Nobel Prize. Sean, line one.
Hey, yeah, so he died in 1806.
No.
Are we looking at that time period? Is that where we should be looking? Like pre-1900s?
Part of his life was pre-1900s.
By the way, just call me old because when kids say, "Oh, you were born in the 1900s," or "That's how they did it in the 1900s," ew.
Yeah, it sucks.
Just
I
ew.
know. I got you. Trust me, I'm with you, sister. I'm with you. 800-771-1025. Can you give me nerd notes, please?
I have nerd notes. Stand by. I got to take off my glasses here. Okay. White person who became American. So yes, I would measure his dong. We learned from him of the history books in school. He was not a bad. Is that me? Sorry. Was not a bad guy. Not part of a big movement. He was a scientist. He did win a Nobel Prize. He was not a political figure, and he's not on any currency.
Correct. He did win a Nobel Prize. And the other thing is he's somebody who, again, you learned about him in school, and he became a naturalized American. Phil on line one. Go ahead, Phil.
Phil.
Oh, Bill. This is Bill.
Oh, sorry, Bill. Go ahead, Bill.
It's okay, JP. You're always forgiven.
I hope you did, Phil.
Mike, a little bit different, but that's all right. Was he from Europe?
Yes.
Was he from Germany?
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Did he come up with an equation in science?
Yes.
Let's go, Buffalo. Come on.
Yes, we did.
Can I guess?
You better.
Is it Albert Einstein?
Albert Einstein is your dead guy in the envelope. Yes, he was E equals MC squared, theory of relativity and all that good stuff. And he won a Nobel Prize in physics for his, quote, services to theoretical physics and especially for his discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect, whatever the hell that was. Congratulations, my man. So you got, what do we got for you? We got Dave Matthews, I believe we have left, and Leonard Skinner we have left with Loverboy.
Oh, God.
Ew, you know what? You don't get anything. How about that?
Maybe he just loves it all so much.
Leonard Skinner, it's like, I think you guys a week ago had a cover band conversation where it was like,
I got you.
Or maybe that was Drew.
Okay.
I can't remember.
What
But
do you
anyways, I agree with the sentiment. I'll go with Dave.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Dave Matthews at the AMP May 26th. Congratulations.
Do you know how many people
I feel
are
so
dying?
awful that I had to put a bullet in your head, a gun to your head for you to take the...
Why are you playing if you don't? Here's the thing. There are so many people who would love to go to Dave Matthews who are like, oh, my God, take the Dave, take the Dave.
And that's why he could take them, get them, and put them up on, put them up on StubHub and you can sell them. Somebody will buy them from you. You make money.
I guess.
We can't. It's not for us to tell them what they do with their prize, right?
Right, but he should be happier about making money then. He's being tortured.
Well, in the moment, he's probably not thinking about, making the money. In the moment, he's thinking about...
Get it together, guy.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? What you going to do? I remember having to sit there and learn about, E equals MC squared. Like, I remembered.
Oh, really?
Obviously, it's an easy... the formula itself is easy to remember. Like A squared. What's the other one? A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah.
I forgot which one.
Pythagorean. Is that the Pythagorean theorem? Or
Pythagorean theorem, right? But I remember once they told us what the theory of relativity was, the E equals MC squared.
Yeah.
Everything else, wah 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 wah.
Why?
Wah wah wah.
Listen, okay.
My brain just couldn't soak it up.
I'm not a math person. I'm not even really a
Neither
science
am I.
person. Yeah. But the whole thing was you have to learn it. So
I
it
know,
doesn't
I
matter
just
if I
couldn't.
like it or not. I have to learn it.
I know, but I just don't. It didn't. I couldn't. It
You
couldn't
have
sink
to.
in. I understand. We studied it. I'm sure I passed the test. I managed to make it through school, but I didn't retain any of it.
I mean, I don't think I retained a lot
exactly.
of it either.
So
But
why
I
don't you
mean,
why don't you stop picking on me?
I just feel like I don't.
Listen, you are a much better student than I was. Well documented.
It doesn't have to be about better. It has to be about like, I don't know, for lack of a better phrase, suck it up. Like, okay, nobody likes this, but
I understand, and I did. Like I said, I made it through.
Did you cheat?
I just don't.
Did you cheat?
Probably.
Learn it and don't cheat. I think that's ultimately what my issue is.
Yeah, no. That I can understand.
You would have hated me. You would have tried to cheat out of me, and I would have not only covered it with my arm. You know how I used to do. I would have done that, and I'd have been like, teacher, dude's totally trying to cheat off of me, and I would have absolutely tattled on you.
Have you ever tattled on somebody for that?
No, because everybody knows I would tattle, so they just didn't bother. But I would.
Somebody should have gave you a wedgie.
Or here's the thing: where I grew up when I was a kid, where I grew up in Iowa, with the biggest penises, it was a small town thing, maybe it was an Iowa thing, maybe it was both, but it was very much. There is no cheating. You know, if you do cheat, you will get told on. You will get, like, it was very much nobody even thought that way.
Are you sure that's just not the crew you hung out with?
It's everybody, because it was not a huge town. There weren't hundreds and hundreds of people that I went to school with. So it was
Do you remember that video I sent you? Was it last week or the week before? And it was like, there's the kids that played by the rules. And then there were these kids, and they were driving IROCs. They were drinking beers. The girls were smoking cigarettes, the whole deal. And I was like, I ran with this crew.
Yeah.
With that group. And you were the one that obeyed the rules. Do you think maybe, just maybe, that the whole nobody cheated on everybody and everybody just,
No. I understand what you're saying if it were a bigger school, if it was a bigger town. But everybody knew everybody, and kids were coming off of farms and coming to this school, and they had to get back to work on the farm. And like, it was your
That
environment
blows
was.
my mind.
I know your environment was so different than mine. Is what I'm saying.
I will never forget the time that you told us that kids drove to school on tractors.
Yeah. I mean, not everybody. The people who lived on the farms did. Yeah.
I'll never forget that because I'm saying to myself, and they didn't even have to have a driver's license, right?
No,
They
you can get it when you're 12 because you have to be able to
work on the farm.
And also, you have to be able to get from if a farm is on a gravel road and it's half an hour from a hospital or something, like you have to be able to survive and
Right,
go to
but
the grocery
I got
store.
news for you. If you're going to the hospital in a tractor, you're going to die.
Well, I mean, it's not that. No, but
Because how long is it going to take you to get there? Those tractors, max out at 25 miles
not
an hour,
even.
30
I think
miles
like
an
10.
hour?
But you also, at one point, when you're 14, could get a moped license, and that's when it was cool because then you could get a moped and.
I think you had to have a perm. What did you have to have? Because we had those. Remember the Honda Spree?
Yes, that was the cool one.
Yeah, that was the one that was
It's like
going around.
84, 85.
My friend Eddie had one of those. I think you had to be, because here you get your junior license at 16 and you can get your full license with driver's ed at 17. Without driver's ed, you have to wait till you're 18. But
Why wouldn't everybody just take?
I think you had to, with the junior license, you can get or with the permit, you were able to drive the scooter. But they were expensive. They were like $1,500.
Yeah.
If I would have asked my father for a $1,500 scooter, he would have put his foot right in my ass.
My mom matched my brother, I think. He had to raise, I don't remember how much it was, but he had to raise half, and then she would just pay the other half, whatever it was. He worked his butt off. Yeah. But also back in the day, and laugh all you want, don't care, there was such a thing as called corn detasseling, okay? And when you were in between 6th and 7th grade and 7th and 8th grade, you went during the summer, and you left the house at like 6 in the morning. You didn't get back till 6 at night, and you detasseled corn for the farmers, which means you just rode on this big combine thing, and you just took the tassels off of the corn. It was hot, it was sweaty, but they would pay you
What do you mean the tassels? What's the tassel?
It's part of the corn. It's like the top of the corn.
The hairy part?
The corn cob itself. Yeah, the way they would come in, they would drive them down, and all these kids would just be there. And the thing is, though, you would get, and for us, especially in the 80s and for kids, at the end of the week, you got like $300 or something. So you do that all summer. Yeah, you do that all summer. You're like a millionaire for a kid.
Because I remember Roger's coming up a lot today, huh? Mm-hmm. I remember him telling me that he worked in the tobacco farms, fields, or whatever it was when he lived in Connecticut when he was little. When he lived in Connecticut when he was little, and they got paid farm wages, which was not minimum wage. So if minimum wage at that time, when I first started working, minimum wage I think was $3.65 an hour.
$2.85.
So it was $3.65 an hour. So if he's getting farm wages, it was less than that.
That's just horrible.
And he would come out of there, and they would, his hands would be all disgusting from the tobacco and all that kind of crap.
They didn't pay back then. But again, $300 at the end of the week, and you do that for a month or you do that all summer.
Yeah, $1,200.
Yeah, and that's how he got his scooter because she paid half of it.
Right. Well, that's cool that she paid half of it. Would she have done the same for you?
No. There was never even an offer. There was never even talk about me ever. That was not even a conversation.
Did you ask about it?
No. Well, I started to, and she was like, no. And she cut it off at the pass. Like, it was not even going to be a conversation. So I just didn't even bother after that.
Real quick, Kay on line 1. We got to take a break. What's up, Kay?
Hey, JP. Hey, it's Golf Cart Kay up in Brooksville.
Oh, hey.
Love you guys.
What's up? Hey, how are you?
Hey, guys. Hey, JP. So, listen, I was born up in the Catskills.
Okay.
Just north of you guys, all right? Mm-hmm. And I've lived down here most of my life, but I can remember my early years in school, and I kid you not, the high school kids drove their tractors to school. We had shotguns in the trucks, and there were stickers in the parking lot. And this was state New York, Monica, so not just Iowa.
There we go. See, we're not the only ones.
I'm 57 years old, and I'm 57 years old, so I graduated in 86. So that tells you we were still in it, even in the 80s.
I graduated in 90.
The country was desperate.
I got it. You got to get to school. Tractors it is. Thanks, Kay. Have a great weekend, Kay. Thanks for calling. It's funny. I graduated in 90. We had a rifle team. Can you imagine a school with a rifle team now?
What?
We had a rifle team.
So illegal.
No, there was a range.
My toes are curled.
There was a range downstairs, but we weren't the only school with a rifle team. There were rifle teams. And they would go and they would have, shooting competitions or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, my God. You can't.
And the kids would walk around the school. They'd have their rifles because the rifles, I don't think, fit in the lockers or whatever it is. So they'd be walking around school with the rifles in a case, or they'd come in and then put them down in the rifle room because they brought them. All I know is there were kids walking around with rifles, and that was, I mean, there weren't a ton of kids because there weren't that many kids on the rifle team. But it existed.
I used to work with an engineer at the other radio station, and he said, and he's old. And he said that for show and tell, kids would bring in their G-darn guns. Like, hi, I'm coming to school and showing off my gun. What is happening in the world?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that makes me nervous.
But that ain't happening now.
No.
That's for sure. Not without parents going to jail for 20 years.
Oh, my God.
Not without an FBI presence, helicopters overhead, and rightfully so. Mm-hmm. It's JP 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. John Sinning and Drew Garabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join The Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh, come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on. Sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit. It is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. Many retailers use a computer program to tell you which mattress to buy after answering a few questions. That's not how finding the right mattress works. At OMF, our associates take the time to understand your specific needs. They'll guide you through our showroom, explain the differences between models, and help you select the right mattress. No computers, no gimmicks, just personal attention and quality mattresses built locally. Visit any showroom and experience the OMF difference for yourself.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has an incredible deal through the month of March. 31 days of spring savings. You buy 2 windows or doors, you get the third for 60% off, plus no money down, 0 payments, 0% interest for 18 months. You will love the way they make your house look beautiful. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com for Renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for 2, sample Corona, and win Corona gear. Corona, it's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
Hey, it's Mike Calda from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's Stingray Truck Month. They're making room for what's next with their biggest truck savings of the year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle, keep the cash, or use it to trade up and save even more. But don't wait. The best will sell fast. Visit stingraychevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Think about this. In 2006, $20,000 equaled roughly 33 ounces of gold at the spot price. At today's prices, those 33 ounces would be worth over $150,000. Smart Americans diversify a portion of their savings into precious metals. That's why I buy gold from Birch Gold Group. It's a crucial part of my balanced strategy. Gives me peace of mind given all the events that could impact the U.S. economy. See if holding gold in a tax-sheltered retirement account is right for you too. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold. Just text my name, Dan, to the number 989898 to receive your free info kit on gold. There's no obligation, just useful information. With an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, let Birch Gold help you diversify with gold. Now that's peace of mind. Text Dan to 989898. Again, text my name, Dan, to the number 989898 today. Message and data rates apply.
Life is too darn short to work in a job or career that you don't absolutely love. How about transitioning into the world of aviation maintenance? You can do it right here in Clearwater, Florida at the National Aviation Academy. I've been in the hangar before where they do all the training. It's hands-on. You'll be tinkering on engines and jet planes and other sorts of flying objects. And the NAA has the resources to help you find a job once your training is complete. Make that decision and take control of your life and start a new career today by going to naa.edu.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My best advice to you when hiring a lawyer for your injury case is simple. If you know court personnel, ask them who they'd hire. They know. If you know an insurance adjuster, ask them. They know. And then ask them about us. Ask them about Morgan & Morgan. They know. I look forward to talking to you soon. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm for the people. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-375-2577. 800-375-2577. 800-375-2577.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica, Alex filling in for Dizzy on the phones. 800-771-1025. We got a little while left before Mike O.
Yeah.
Mike O and Corey Cardinal, who'll be broadcasting live from 1 to 4 at Walk-Ons in Wesley Chapel. And if I know Mike, he raided his prize stash to bring it with him in order to incentivize folks to show up. So
I want to go. It's in Wesley Chapel. It's not too far, but if it was in Midtown, I would have definitely went.
All right, so they're going to be there from 1 to 4, broadcasting live. Make sure you go out there and say hello and show your support, and I'm sure he'll bribe you with free stuff. That's usually how he gets down.
And it's the good stuff, too.
Usually is, yeah.
Well, except for that guy who won, dead guy. He couldn't care less about anything. You can't impress him with tickets.
Who else is in the studio? I keep seeing a figure, a guy.
His name is David, and he's going to be running the board for Mike Olivero and Corey.
Well, very cool. Yeah. Good to see you, David.
Nice to meet you. He was
Even though
saying,
you've been-
by the way, he was saying extremely nice things to me, and I said, you need to talk to JP because he said I was pretty, and it's National Women's Month, so he should be nice to me, and all
Hold
of the
on a
good
second.
stuff.
Okay. Now, I've asked. Okay.
What?
So I have in the past brought up the fact that there was somebody in the one of the girls in the office had amazing perfume, and I said, can I compliment a
No,
woman's
you can't.
perfume? And you said no. But it's okay for this kid to call you pretty?
It was
That's not a problem?
It was in response to me saying, because he's a bull, he's a USF bull, and I said I went and graduated in 2004, so I'm old. And he said, yeah, but you're prettier, and that was just, it wasn't a creepy. And wait, JP, this is my imitation of you seeing a cute girl in the hallway, and she looks pretty, and you look pretty, you're looking pretty.
Well,
good
that's great that it's your impression, but that doesn't make it reality.
That's how it feels.
Well, I don't care how it feels. You can't have it one way for yourself and have it another way for me. That's not the way this works. Although it's been quite thematic throughout today's show.
It has. And I can't believe you haven't caught on yet. That's the rules.
It just keeps on going. He can call you pretty.
It was nice. It wasn't
But
creepy.
I can't ask somebody the name of her perfume because it smells good and I want to get it for my wife.
Maybe if you said I
want you to
want to
listen
get
to
it for my
yourself.
wife, but it still feels weird. It's just the vibe. It's a vibe. And David doesn't have the creepy vibe.
Why do I creep you out? Have I ever acted creepy to you or anybody in front of you ever? Creepy.
Literally, day 2 of meeting you, you asked me about my nipples.
On the air. We have a show to do.
So we have a show to do.
We have a
we
show
could
to
have thought
do.
of other things to talk about on day 2 than my
But
nipples.
while you're bringing up nipples, somebody just commented on mine.
Are they
Because, you
hard?
know,
They're always
my nipples
hard.
are always hard,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they're actually.
Wait a minute. Now hold
they're
on.
poked into
Now
them.
you
What?
can't ask about perfume, but someone can comment on your nipples. How do you feel about that?
It was another dude.
How do you feel about that?
Sexy.
Was he gay or do you know?
No, I'm just breaking balls. But he did say something to me. But he's like, "Yo, what's with your nipples?" I'm like, "Yeah,
They're always hard.
story of my life, my man. I can't believe you're just noticing them now."
Hang something on them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just be nice is what I'm saying.
What's his name again?
David.
Say hello, David.
Oh, hold on. He's on mic 4. Oh,
Does he
you
have
don't have
headphones?
headphones. 1, 2,
All right.
3, 4. Can you hear him?
If he speaks, I can.
Hello?
Hey, David.
Can you hear me? Hey, David.
I can now. What's with all your sexual? Can he hear me? Does he have headphones on or no? No.
He can hear you now.
Okay. What's with you sexually harassing women in the office?
Listen,
What's that all about?
I think I'm part of the LGBT, so I get away with it.
Oh, Jesus. Another one? My God. They're all over the place over there. I'm just kidding.
Or making maps gayer.
Thank you. Oh, I'm feeling good about this.
Wait a second. You know that's nonsense. If you need the government to gay up a map in order to read it, you got a special level of problems. Would you agree?
JP, let me ask you a question.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead. We got 2 minutes left. Hit it.
How are you celebrating Women's Month?
I'm not.
Wow.
What do you want me to do?
That says everything that we need to say then. Because,
what do you want me?
yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, maybe be nice to women. Maybe
I am nice to women. I'm
celebrate
nice-
women. Maybe
Listen,
appreciate women.
I am nice to women in my everyday life. I do appreciate women all the time. All the
I'm
time.
a
I do.
woman who can.
I appreciate what you bring to the table every day. You wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Ew.
What? No, it's the truth. If I didn't appreciate what you brought in
I'd
your
be fired?
role
I
to
wouldn't
the
have a job?
No, it would have never taken off in the first place.
Okay, that's different. I think I know I'd still be employed.
I'm not saying you wouldn't be employed. I'm just saying it wouldn't be the show that it is now if we didn't see something years ago and then build it, right?
All kidding aside, I truly do believe that you appreciate me. That's true.
I do.
I believe that.
So quit your whining.
But you could be nice. Maybe,
I am nice.
Maybe are you?
I'm nice.
Literally, some of the things you say to me. Not all the things.
Like what? Like
earlier
what?
today,
you better bring receipts, bitch.
Earlier today, I hesitated saying something because I was afraid how you'd react, and you said that I was not always self-aware, which in and of itself is not nice, but also.
But you're not.
But right before I'm about to say something that you might be a little cray-cray. Yes, you didn't say the word crazy, but I think you know what cray-cray means.
I did. I do.
So there's a not nice.
But you've owned everything. You've owned everything. You've owned the lack of self-awareness. Sometimes you've owned that before. We've discussed it. You've owned cray-cray. Sometimes,
but it's
not all the time.
It's different if I take accountability versus you calling me it.
Okay.
And also just for 30 days. You know what? Fine. I'll even give you that. Just till March 31st. And then whatever you want after that.
Look at this kid coming in and causing all sorts of chaos.
And he can, yeah. Why? Because he was nice to me. It causes chaos.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
All good.
Well, listen, today was a lot of fun. So thank you to Monica. Thank you. Monica, I appreciate you so much. Not just for what you bring on, but the fact that being a woman, you know, when you have the world against you, and the struggle that is there, and yet you continue to just put your head down, go to work, and persevere when the man is constantly trying to keep you down.
Yes, King. Keep going. I love it. Thank you.
Meanwhile, 2 months ago, it was no kings. Now it's yes, king. Right?
Yes, you, king.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Alex, for filling in. Appreciate you very much. Again, Mike O, Corey Cardinal, they'll be with us next. They are broadcasting live from Walk-Ons in Wesley Chapel. They'll be there from 1 to 4. If you can't be with them there, be with them on the radio. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be back Monday morning, 11 a.m. See you later. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
102.5 The Bone and Bud Light are teaming up for March Hoops. Grab your crew and enjoy ice-cold Bud Light specials at your favorite game watch spots and win Bud Light fan swag. Head to BudLightTampaBay.com now to see where you can watch, play, and win.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New Passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. This Friday through Sunday, it's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band, or take advantage of 36 months zero interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori, or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's this weekend, Friday through Sunday, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
Hey, Tampa Bay, pollen season is here, and you know what that means. It's time to bubble down. Stop by Bubble Down Car Wash and get the best clean for your ride. Say goodbye to pollen and hello to a spotless shine. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.89%, APR 5.92% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Insurance